Hey everyone, it's Delta and welcome back to another episode of my Let's Play series called The Sky City. Just collecting some of my mob trap stuff right now, and putting it in the respective places as I do now. Like, to turn the sound down, so it's nice and organised now, which is great to have it all organised. And yeah, so what I'm doing is why I'm collecting all this stuff is I need gunpowder. I've only got 4 of them. I'm moving on to new plans, so what I want to do today is start clearing out this place over here. It's going to take a while. I did talk about it before. It's going to be my great hall, my massive hall that I wanted to build, and it involved me having to clear this area, and I wanted to do it with some picks, and I wanted to have some enchantment picks. That's why I did my XP farm first, and now I can come back and do this. I've still got my under a railway or underwater base to complete and dig out still. That's going to take me ages because I have big plans for that. I have some cunning visuals for it. It's just going to take so long to do, and I have to replace some of the sandstone I already put down. It's just going to take so much effort, but I will do eventually. It's just that I thought I might move away from the underground railway or underground base for now and then work on some other plans that I've got going. So one involves clearing out most of this entire chunk. And that's why I'm gathering gunpowder so I can use TNT to do it. I don't want to do all of it. I'm not too sure how high I'll be doing it. I'm not sure how long I'll be doing it. But as you saw before, I just walked down to the very back of my the thing down here, and I'll stop it before then. Obviously, it's a bit too far out. I want to do it so I can extend the height equally. So I want a square. I want it to be not non-natural. I want it to just be a square, massive hall, so not flowing, not like most of my other buildings, especially my home base itself uses the island walls and whatnot. I just want it just to be nice and square, nice and rigid, nice whole thing. So that this probably be ended right here, if that makes sense, just so we can extend all the way up. So I still have a bit of planning to do, and a bit of height checking to do and whatnot. So that'll take us some time. But yeah, I've been enchanting some new stuff. I got the efficiency 3 and breaking 3, which is great. So I've been using that just recently to clear out some of the stuff already, and it hasn't done much at all. I already had this one last time. It's my fortune efficiency one. That's my one that I've been using to get all my my redstone and whatnot, because it's got the fortune on it, and I got the exact same one, just the other way around. So efficiency 3 and fortune 2 as well, just the exact same one. So that's great. Yeah, so what I'm going to be doing is I guess I'll just mark this out, get it all ready to be prepared, gather some more TNT, I guess, and we'll start clearing this out, and hopefully it won't be too boring for this episode. But we'll do some nice things as well, so might be back. We'll be back, won't be long, sorry. Okay, so my calculations have been all done. So to start with, it's going to be 18 wide on each side, so 18 from this block to that side, 18 to that side, so it's 36, and it's symmetrical. So up to this wooden frame is the end of the wall. I was thinking about making it this more of like a enclosed one, so having the wall come out to here and continue down, so you have like a little indent like this. I thought, nah, let's make it symmetrical, and so that means that we've got 18 on each side of the door and 18 on the side of the door. And to check down here, we have a fair bit of room to go even further. I haven't even gone to the end of the world yet. There might be there's a kind of hill that goes down there, so we can use this all for rooms or storage or anything else we want to do. So that's tons of room. That's really good. We're going to go 40 deep roughly, so we'll go all the way over here, and that's where the end of the wall was, so we can mark this off like that, and we'll fix it up later. And how high? I cannot remember. I think it's about 20 or so. I'll show you outside how high. But right now we're on coordinate 97, and I think that tower goes to 112. I think I might round it off to 110 or so, or we'll pick a number around there. So we want to go just a bit under the roof itself, so that's how high roughly we'll go. And yeah, so thanks to the new update, my mob trap's now broken pretty much, and it's bearing little rates at all. I've turned it off just now, but I can show you briefly what it does. The mobs just stay still, even though I'm pretty sure I'm within 42 blocks or whatever it is from the mobs. Because once you get past that distance, they stop moving. But you'll see some. It's very hard probably for you to see. It's quite easy for me to see. But you'll see some, especially in the middle, they stay still. Oh, sorry, they're moving. The ones on the outside, they can see a zombie over there. Two skeletons have paused. And I've noticed that the first couple of seconds, as soon as they spawn, they'll walk around for about 5 seconds, and then they'll just stop. So within that 5 seconds, if they walk into water, great. If not, they're stuck there for until I either walk closer to them or I walk away and they despawn or whatnot. So as you can see, more and more spawning now. These are all zombies coming up now. It's probably really hard for you to see, which is a shame. For me, it's quite easy, like I said. We have a bunch of creepers and whatnot coming in now, but right now we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 mobs just standing still and using up mob slots so that something else can't spawn there instead, which is a real shame, real pity. Like many people have been, or I guess many of the people who do like make mob farms are kind of outraged and the Mojang says, "Oh, we're doing it to consume less resources," which is funny though. Like, it's the game itself does consume a lot of resources for the game, how low quality it is and people and graphics wise, but this could be done a different way possibly. I don't know, but it really does frustrate myself in a sense because what we're doing now, farming, is not what the developers intended for the use, and I guess they're trying to push us in their own direction, which is okay by them, but I'm a bit annoyed. Anyway, so enough of my rant. So we're gonna have to collect sulfur or gunpowder some way. I've got I think 8, not enough at all, so I might have to be digging this out all by hand, which should be really, really fun. Some bonding time could happen between us. So better get onto it. So probably what I'll do first is I'll climb up to level 110 or 112, whatever it is, and dig my way down. Sounds probably about the easiest way, because digging up is pretty pointless and it doesn't work as much. So we'll make a staircase, I guess, the way up, and yeah. So we'll clear out the levels, and I'll make a big cube X thing, whatever, and we'll dig down. It shouldn't take too long, I guess, with that already in place, and it won't be too long. So we'll come back in a couple of stages soon. Just digging out one of or the very top at least. And I came out the top of the mountain. I thought it may happen. However, I'm only coming out just 1 block, so all I have to do is fill in 2 layers of dirt roughly, and that ends right here. So from there backwards, I have to fill up just 2 more, so I can have 1 custom roof tile, and dirt. I could drop it even lower if I wanted to, but I think I'll leave it this high and just landscape the area around here. It's not really needed, or it might even suit if I bring it out even further. So it's all fine. Just going to bring an update. So we'll just. So far, what I'm doing is I'm just went up to the 110 Y coordinates, and then I just dug out. So this is my staircase here, and I just went to the edge of the wall, dug out in each direction, and just to make sure that I was the right place, dug all the way down. Oops, like that, and I hit the corner right here, so on the spot. That's pretty much it, and I'll be clearing at the top level first. Might make an update then, and then I'll dig my way down. I have to think of how am I doing the walls. I had in my head that I was going to do cobblestone for some reason, and I don't know why, but I've already had the sandstone here. I don't know, I love sandstone so much. I might have to go against it though. I don't know. We'll see how we go. I want to do something with glowstone as well. So we'll pick some colours, but I'll need to start actually putting in the blocks as I go down. Otherwise, it's going to be a pain in the ass to come to make scaffolding all around all the walls, just so I can replace the walls and whatnot. So we'll have an update quite soon. Okay, another update came across an even bigger bigger mistake or bigger thing. My coordinates go all the way here and says that the corner of the room should be right here. and that will extend all the way down. However, I thought instead of redoing the whole thing because it would muck up all my stuff, I actually will incorporate this into my design and include a massive balcony on the side of my grand hall. So my grand hall will continue out. The roof will come along here, and the roof will be all like terrained up and triangle and nice and landscaped up. And the bottom will be like a hanging out part, maybe glass. I'm not too sure, but it works quite well. And I'm adapting to what my these bugs, well not bugs, but these errors in my calculations. Not again, not really errors. It's more the fact that I didn't research how far this big dirt of block went out. But anyway, so it's all good. It's all good. It's gonna go well with the plans, I reckon, and have a nice balcony looking out in the nice sand and the desert and whatnot. So yes, we're gonna have that. Just to let you know. Back to digging. Just found a cave within the top part of the room. I remember that there's this cave, this pretty looking cave over here, that kind of comes in and loops back around. And it won't save in a lot of digging, but it looks cool. I'm thinking maybe having like a staircase that goes up to it or something like that. Having some more balconies that look over my current world, as well as over there. So just some little balconies. But yeah, it's pretty cool. And I forgot about it. I remember looking at it before. When I was doing the bridge back over there a while ago, but it's pretty cool, and I'll use it to my advantage again with my aesthetic looks. So yeah, and again back to more digging. Okay, so the first and top layer has now been dug out. It's a nice size hole. It's going to be quite good. I've got this tree probably have to get rid of, and all this has to be landscaped out and down. Not too hard, I guess. Still some effort there to work. So the TNT will be helpful, I guess, in these areas where I have dirt, especially here. This gravel over there, some dirt, because the radius that it destroys dirt, it's quite significant. So, and it's also tedious just to get it all out, especially if you're just used to using a pick the whole time, and yeah. So we'll have to get onto the TNT. I may leave my computer trying to AFK. I do some other work, and I'll probably collect some more sulfur or the gunpowder so I can finally get some more explosives around here. It just takes way too long with the new update. But yeah, so it's looking quite good. I like the style already. How they're going to have this balcony. The balcony will be a lot lower. Obviously, it's going to be around there where the actual exit is over there. And yeah, so this roof will kind of be like a hard edge from going straight up. So it's going to be sloping like that, and this tree will be removed. So it's going to look quite good. And hopefully I can use these caves to an advantage. I could have like a little room going out. I'm not too sure yet. But yeah, so I've got some ideas going. This is my quick trot because can't be bothered walking all the way down. So I guess for now I'll do some more digging and get the TNT ready, and I'll record some of that. But this is going to be very long and tedious, and hopefully I can get this all cleared out at least in the episode. I've decided that I'm going to go with sandstone, my lovely sandstone. Can't go without it. I built a XP farm without sandstone, or I built it with minimal. I had like 2-3 blocks in it just so I could highlight some blocks. So I think I can compensate by using sandstone here. It would flow with the base a lot better, and I reckon if I'm going to use other materials other than sandstone and wood and glowstone as my main materials, that I should probably do it in a different base, such as my underwater base. However, that said, my underwater base has sandstone in it, which is kind of contradicting. But the TNT and sorry, not TNT, the XP farm and my 1.0 terrain base, which I'm going to be calling it for now, which is the new base around my XP farm. Well, that'll be all cobblestone and other alternative bricks, just so I can balance out me using sandstone at a time. And the bad thing with sandstone is I need to go collect sand. I've run out of sandstone, so for now I've been going over that direction over there. I don't want to do it so close that I'll notice it, so I might have to go far out and find the thing. I had done in the past where I kind of gathered sandstone in an area that I knew I was going to delete for the 1.0 terrain, and I deleted the terrain um and then new terrain generated it, and it just so happened to be a desert over there. So what I can do is actually just gather the sandstone from that desert and delete it every single time, which is kind of cheating, but I'm still mining it out by hand, which is not the cheating thing, I guess. But the fact that I'm replenishing it like that, it's a bit cheating. But I'll see what's going on. I'll see what I can do. I don't want to have to go ages out just so I can get some sand, but I'll work on that. I don't want to bore you, so we're going to get some more done in the meantime, and hopefully we'll have a bigger progress update for you next time. Okay, I'm back. It took a while. Not much has happened in the meantime. I went and got a whole bunch of sand. I found a little sand or little desert biome, just a tiny one, or it was part of like another thing. Cleared all of it out, so no sand's left there remaining. So it's just other stuff in there. So I got all. It was only a tiny one, but I've got a bit of sandstone, a bit of sand. I got 2 stacks of sand I think left. I converted most of it into sandstone. Before I used my entire, I think like 3 or 4 stacks, and I used them just around this, just to do this 2 wide rim already, which is amazing. I know I'm going to go through so much materials here. I'm going to have to work on my sandstone a fair bit. So I'm doing a two wide ring around the whole top. By the way, I've cleared another layer above, so I dug another section above me as well, so I can get the roof in properly. And this will go all the way back. So I've got so much to get. I'm going to be using a lot of wood, I think, on the roof, just so I can use less sandstone, I guess. But because sandstone and glowstone will be the main things that I don't want to use, but I'll be using them in parts every now and then, just so I can highlight some parts. I need some roof lights, so I'll have to do it somehow. But the design, I'm just going to make it up on the spot, but I have a basic idea where it's going to be have sandstone 2-lip around and have a 2-lip of wood going around. The wood would then come diagonally to a point in the square, and every now and then we would have appropriate highlights with glowstone, with 2 blocks of glowstone, so like 4 blocks like that, and so glowstone will be grouped together like that, just so we can not make the design, because most of the design will be too wide everywhere else, so it's going to be 2 here, 2 wood. The streams going into the middle might be 2 or 3 wide, so it's still a bit to do. So a lot of designing, probably a lot more sandstone I have to collect. I already used like a stack and a bit. Then I'll have to go to the Nether and collect a fair bit of glowstone, but I've got my fortune picks, which is great, so I can grab glowstone, even though I don't like using diamond pickaxes on glowstone, but it's got fortune on it. But oh well, we'll give that a go. I'm going to need more picks, I reckon, to dig this all out, because this pick lasts me a fair bit. It's got efficiency 3 and I'm breaking 3 on it, but it's gone half broken. I've only done the top 3 layers here, so every 3 layers, so every 6 layers roughly, I'm going to need a new pick. So if I get efficiency 3, that is. So yeah, so we're going to come hopefully back with a bit more. I might be in the Nether as well, and I might have to be enchanting new weapons soon. So we'll see you in a bit. Okay, the next update. So I've made quite some work now. I've done all the roof. It's really abstract, the pattern that I've gone with, and the lighting works fine. I can drop it down to moody. Obviously I'll have to put lights on the walls, but it works quite well. And it eventually I'll add more lights pretty much eventually along the walls and whatnot. But I quite like the design. It's quite trippy and it's quite abstract. It doesn't flow the best. But yeah, I still quite like it, because yeah. So I've dropped the layer down 2 more layers. So now we started on 110. So now we're on Y108. That is, sorry. So we've got a fair bit to go down. I'll start doing the walls. Yeah, so I originally had the roof a lot more sandstone and not enough wood. So most of this wood, besides these diagonal parts coming out, was the only thing here. But it used a hell of a lot of sandstone. I thought I could grab some of it back and use more wood with it. and I quite like the design. I might add more wood even. Depends how it looks and whatnot. So yeah, so be doing the walls now, I guess. I still haven't decided what I'm probably doing here. I think about just having it glass maybe, or having a balcony come out, so having the wall come down and then the balcony comes at the very bottom, or having a massive open glass encase thing. If I was to do it in glass, I would do it square. I wouldn't do it rounded. So it may look a bit funny, a bit square, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'm thinking of going towards the massive glass cutout corner around here, just so it looks quite neat and whatnot. So yeah. So I got all the walls to do. I don't think I'll be doing any major patterns on the walls. I may just do some stripes along the sides with wood and whatnot. I need to add lights in every now and then, so that'll be put in. And I'll just be digging down. I need to enchant my small tools. I've now pretty much killed this pickaxe. It's got like a couple more hits left, I reckon. And then yeah, so it's got not much. So I'll have to do more enchanting. I'll do a couple pickaxes. So I have to go up to level 30 each time and whatnot. And yeah. So we haven't got too far to go, I guess. If I just drop down here, it's not that far to go down, I guess. But yeah. So I think what I'll do is I'll end the episode here, and then in the next episode we'll probably have some more done up top. These episodes pretty, it's getting really boring, but there's some nice stages going through it. There's some fair bit of work gone into the roof and whatnot. Had to go to the nether and get glowstone and everything like that. So yeah, so I'm quite happy with the progress so far. But yeah, so we'll leave to the next episode and we'll continue on from there. We'll have another episode on the whole room, which shouldn't be too long after that until we complete it, I reckon. So in the meantime, I'll probably get more sandstone, probably some more wood even, and digging, lots of enchanting as well. So yeah, thanks for watching. See you in the next episode, which shouldn't be too far away. And Delta out for now. Catch you later.